Nissan Skyline R34, a name that sends shivers down the spine of any true JDM enthusiast. An icon, a legend, a car that defined an era of street racing and high-performance tuning. But here's the million-dollar question. Would the R34 be even better with a modern engine? Or does swapping out its heart take away its soul? Let's talk about it. There's something about the R34 that makes it instantly recognizable. That squared-off stance, the muscular fenders, the unmistakable GTR badging, it's automotive perfection. Nissan designed this car to look fast even when parked, and over 2 decades later, it still turns heads. But while its exterior remains ageless, does its powertrain need an upgrade to keep up with modern performance standards? The RB26 DDT, a 2.6-liter twin-turbo inline-6 that's become the stuff of legend. From factory, it put down an underrated 276 horsepower, but we all know Nissan was sandbagging those numbers. Tuners have pushed these engines well past 1,000 horsepower, proving their durability and insane tuning potential. But as much as we love the RB26, it's not without flaws. Turbo lag, aging internals, and the fact that finding OEM parts today is like hunting for treasure. That's why some purists have been swapping in modern power plants like the VR38 DTT from the R35 GTR or even 2 JZs and LS engines. But does a modern swap make it better? Or does it erase the essence of what made the R34 special? Let's be real, this car is a pop culture icon. Paul Walker's blue R34 in Fast and Furious cemented its legacy, and Gran Turismo made it a dream machine for an entire generation. Enthusiasts around the world dream of owning one, but with import laws and skyrocketing prices, they become collectors' gold rather than daily drivers. So here's the challenge. Do you restore it as a time capsule of the 90s? Or do you modernize it to compete with today's supercars? Either way, it's an emotional decision. Some argue that swapping a modern engine into an R34 is the best way to future-proof it. More power, better reliability, and smoother performance. But on the flip side, does an R34 with a VR38, or worse, an LS swap, still feel like an R34? The sound, the character, the rawness of that old-school turbo surge, is that something we should preserve? Or is evolution inevitable? At the end of the day, this debate is about passion. Some love the nostalgia of keeping an R34 period correct. Others crave the thrill of modern horsepower and tech. But we want to hear from you. Would you Restomod an R34 with a modern engine? Or keep it 100% original? Drop a comment below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this discussion. And subscribe for more Torque Update content. We've got more JDM legends to talk about. Until next time, keep those engines revving.